Hey you guys, it's Jade. So I know there's a lot of techniques out there right now to get the color-tipped flowers. Most of them do require painting, and for those of us that are a little paint retarded, I do have a technique for you. These TomBows markers here, I know that you guys probably saw them in my design box, and I found that they're water-based, so you can use them kind of like watercolor markers. So I took some white Prima Flowers and I painted the tips of them, or not really painted, but I just marked up the tips of them with the markers and came up with this. And really, just spraying water on them after you've marked the tips of them does all the work for you. So I was really excited and I wanted to show you guys the technique, so I'm going to go right into that. Okay, so these are the flowers I'm using. I'm actually using Prima Flowers. And because the TomBows markers are water-based, you can almost use them as if they are water color pens. So I'm actually, yeah, I'll do this one. And I'm just going to mark the edges here. And it's going to bleed a little bit. You don't need much. And I'll go ahead and speed up the process while I do all of the petals.
I brought you something close to me, left with something new. See through your hair. On my dreams, there's nothing to do but believe. Just believe. Just breathe.
So now that all of the edges are done, I'm actually going to take a Tattered Angels, because you'll have to get it wet. So I'm going to take Wheat Fields. And I like using this instead of water because it gives it that glimmer. And this will actually make it look a little more worn. And I love that look. So then, pretty much the magic works on its own. It just starts bleeding, which is really cool. And to help it along, I just like to spread it a little. But that is basically it. I mean, that is so simple, you guys. Like I said, it's water-based, so it just really just bleeds out on its own. And it looks like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a purple one.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape.
And there we go. So, like I said, you know, for those of you guys that, you know, are paint disabled and you just are afraid of, you know, pulling out the watercolors or whatever, this is just an easy way. And the water just does all the work for you. I'm going to use Pearl on this one. And I'm just going to spray. And it is going to go ahead and bleed pretty much on its own and fade out. And if you want to help it a little bit, all you got to do is drag some water over some of the areas. And there you are. There's your color dip flower. And what I like to do to glitz it up just a smidge, I like to take some liquid glue, because I'm going to pour some diamond dust on top. And I'm using the TomBows Mono Aqua liquid glue, because it of course is clear and it dries clear and it holds that diamond dust on. Because I have found that some adhesives, the diamond dust kind of flakes off. So I'm just going to get that around the edges. Make it look all glitzy. And this adhesive dries pretty quick too. I love glossy accents, but it doesn't dry very fast. It's the only problem with it. And this one does, so I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay, so now I'm going to twinkle on my diamond dust. And then just give it a couple of taps. Tap, tap, tap. I'm like making a huge mess. And there you go. There is your, sorry about the mess, you guys. There is your color tipped flower with a little glitz. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.